Welcome back, everybody, to Turn or Warped, Season 2, Episode number 14. We will be using mature language, so prepare yourselves accordingly, whatever it is that you do to do that. Welcome back, everybody.
Doc?
Yes?
Why did I see that stuff?
Well, psi powers aren't completely known how they work exactly, Simon.
Oh.
How do you usually get your visions?
I'm not really sure. I just concentrate and I think of kind of falling into a shape, and I think of the place, but the version in my head, and then I go there.
Like a map, but in your brain.
Yeah, kinda. But I don't have a map for what I just point to the board.
Yeah, I pull up the star chart.
Would you like me to search the star chart for this map?
Oh,
I think that would be a wonderful idea, Thick.
I think he meant metaphorically.
Oh.
Yes, I kind of did, but also...
Our sensors, how detailed are they to this one point where the probe went?
I mean, basically, you don't have, like, clear viewing of the area. That's why the probes were sent out, to sort of extend the range. But you can kind of get, like, sort of general information about planetary bodies and stuff like that.
So if I know the makeup of the planets, I can probably guess for a color of them, and we'd probably know their size, roughly.
I'm sorry, of the planet?
Oh, of any planets in this area.
Well, the color representations that you see on the map are the star systems. These are star systems.
Right, yeah. So could I make a 3D, from the information that I've got, could I fill in the gaps and make some kind of 3D?
I think that if you were extremely proficient with sort of like astrophysics, I think that absolutely.
I'm not.
Thick, do you know much about this?
I turn over and she's like stabbing the wall with a shiv.
Right. Anything at all, Thick?
I mean, would this be some system that I would know, or because I haven't? I don't know. I can try, but I doubt that I've been through it before.
I mean, you can pull up. You can pull up. You know, the sort of stellar cartography of the area that the ship has.
Okay. Would I? How about? Okay, so so I'm like in and out of character, like trying to think through because I'm an idiot. I can try to search on my own star database and upload any information I can find if you'd like to make a 3D map out of it.
Yes.
You're a
Go
little
ahead.
quiet, by the way. Simply, I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, turn myself down because my dog was wigging out earlier. Cool. Okay, so I have astrologian and astronomy. I don't know.
You have
which would be better.
You have astrogation and astronomy.
Ah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that this is probably going to be closest to astronomy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So what you can roll is it's going to be a logic plus your astronomy.
Okay. Get my coffee out of the way.
Is that the... No, still waiting.
Nope. There you go.
Okay.
Same.
On a 5d6, a 16.
Doing okay. Great.
Well, at least that one's average. So, what are you trying to determine?
Essentially, if we have this map like logged in our database, and if we can pull it up, or if we have anything that's similar to it, so that we could maybe locate the probe or where the probe is.
So I mean, you know where the probe sort of got destroyed. That's this sort of sector on the map. I think from what I can tell, you guys are trying to correlate the information that Simon has given you to the probe's location. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So based on the information that Simon has given you, Thick, you can sort of piece together that they are in fact the same location.
Okay. What will we use the information? Well, anyways, I guess I'll just report to Dr. Icarus about it. That I'll maybe upload it to our screen that we have.
I'm going to need that in character.
Dr. Icarus, this is the map in the current situation, or the current location that you were searching for. Here, and I'll upload it to the screen. Sorry, if I seem super distracted, I'm getting some pretty loaded text from my mom right now, so that's why I keep looking down. And I'm out of story a little bit. I'm sorry.
Right. So how are we getting? We're getting that. This is the system that the probe was in, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what you're getting. The probe, you got two conflicting pieces of information. You've got Simon's information that is seemingly matching up with the location of where the probe was destroyed, and you have your sort of information that you receive where this kind of giant spore basically collided with the probe and destroyed it.
In this system, can I tell how many could possibly be habitable?
So I'm gonna say probably that there are 0 planets that are habitable in that system. The information that you get from that system is that it's a yellow star system. There are approximately like 3 planetary bodies, and they look like they're all just kind of like rock planets for all intents and purposes.
Mineral rich? Some kind of mining station or something?
I would say probably like yeah.
Okay. Who would be in charge of the sending probes out?
Probably Tactical Officer Wynn.
How far up the chain of command is he?
I mean, he's the head tactical officer for the ship.
Oh, okay.
He's an executive officer. Or not an executive officer, but like he's the chief tactical officer, basically. He's basically the wharf of the ship.
He's a little high up. I'm going to see if I can get through to him on comms.
Okay. Give me your luck dice pool. And you can add your rep dice pool, too. Do a weird combo.
14.
14 on a 5d6. I think that you can kind of get through. You just kind of hear like Chief Tactical Officer.
What was his name? Wynn? Chief Officer Wynn?
Yeah.
Officer Wynn. Sir, Dr. Dick Icarus here.
Can I do for you, Doc?
Small request or perhaps a slight suggestion. You know the probe we lost in Sector 5750? 5150.
Yeah. What about
Would it
it?
be possible to send perhaps another probe there I have some evidence that there might be some species there, or some maybe base of species there. There might be a society of some kind nearby in the system.
Well, that's pretty strange. We got different readings from our sensors. Where are you getting this information from?
From my team at the lab. We extrapolated a lot of data.
Well, probes aren't exactly an abundant resource. I'd prefer not to waste them.
I appreciate that, but if you are thinking of sending probes out, perhaps the coordinates I've given might be of use to you. I would be very interested to know your results as soon as, if anything happened.
I have to be honest with you, Doc. I don't want to lose another probe. And if the probes that we sent out are any indication, we lost 4 to the secret, and this one supposedly to some strange spore-like thing.
What about a manned vehicle?
You want
that
me
could
to
react to danger and retreat if need be?
You want me to waste personnel instead of probes? Well, I have to say, I'm not exactly keen on either.
Perhaps.
I don't want to go.
Perhaps my team could go. But my pilot, who's usually here, has been reassigned.
Dick totally wants to go.
Yeah, but I don't want to send him out there.
I mean, Thick is full service droid, so it's kind of hard for me to say that she would just be like, I volunteer. She just.
Oh wait, you're a pilot now. Would I know that you did that?
Pay attention to other people, Dr. Dick.
You barely even noticed that I was a table for 6 hours. I doubt you'd know.
Did Thick hear the truth serum confession time?
Yeah, there was a whole truth serum kind of thing that happened last episode.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, you know why he hates androids.
I think for sure.
androids,
I don't even want to make you roll on it. You were just there. You
Why?
were
Will you tell me
table
why?
number 3. Yeah, there was a whole truth serum thing that happened. Dr. Dick restrained Simon and drugged him up, and kind of grabbed whatever drug was handy and just kind of injected him with it. And it happened to be a truth serum. And Simon started spilling his guts a little bit about his past with the androids. Want to tell? You want to tell her what happened there?
Yeah. So basically, when I was I was recruited into like a military battle psych program, and because I didn't want to do it, I can't psychic androids and robots, so those were my escorts and caretakers and punishers. And so anytime I said no, I'm not doing something, I was like shocked or whatever, or if I used them when I wasn't supposed to, I was like corporal punishment over and over again by you people.
Wow.
Were any of them tiny and had thick thighs? Because I don't know that. You androids.
What was the donk
Not all
level?
androids.
What was the donk level on the scale of 1 to 10 of the androids?
The donk level.
Ridiculous.
Don't get it.
Chief Officer, perhaps if I volunteer the services of my talented crew, I have an engineer, a medic, and what is it you do, Thick? Apart from the table thing.
I'm gonna just start think she starts listing things. I can serve puzzles if you'd like to practice puzzles. I can pilot a little. I've learned a few bits of gunnery. I be able to navigate as much as you like. I'd be able to make star maps. And just keeps going, rattling.
I also
on.
have an expert pilot and navigator.
Look, I don't know if we're ready to start sending shuttles out. We very well may be leaving the system soon. I need to check with the captain, and it's a possibility. Sacrificing any shuttles right now seems like it's a very tricky proposition. I will say that.
But for the chance of perhaps resources and maybe first contact with new species. Species who seem quite adept at killing the secret.
What do you mean?
As I said, we've extrapolated a lot of data. I'll leave you with this nugget. Please do get back to me.
How badly were you wanting to say nugget?
About 9 out of 10.
Yeah. So he says, right, well, I need to speak with the captain and go over the situation, and we'll see. We'll see. I have to admit, I don't think your chances are very good.
Of course.
Do I know any politicians, Felicia? I know a politician called Felicia.
Congratulations.
Can I give her a call?
Felicia is the female feline ambassador aboard the ship. If you'd like to try to reach her, absolutely.
I would love to try and reach her.
Okay. Give me a reputation plus your luck dice pool. Let's just do that.
21!
Holy shit. Yeah, so you immediately get through to her assistant, and you can hear this sort of very a sort of a liquid voice, a very practiced sort of purring sound comes through. Yes, you have reached Ambassador Felicia. This is her assistant, Dave.
Yes, hello, Dave. I'm trying to get in touch with Ambassador Felicia. I found some very interesting information about perhaps new alliances very nearby. But I'm afraid that the ship does seem to be moving on, and I would hate for this chance to be missed. It could be very helpful for us.
Who, may I ask, is calling?
It's Dr. Dick Icarus.
I will see if the ambassador is free. Please hold. Do 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 do. Then it goes into the death metal version. Yeah, I think that the felines probably have like they're all about that jazz. I think they've got some jazz music.
Skibbity-doo-wah, Pascal.
And so like it takes a moment, but you hear like, yes. Hello, Dr. Icarus.
Felicia, how are you?
I'm doing quite well, old man. How are you?
Well, science never sleeps, but unfortunately I have to.
I find a good sleep is a fine motivator.
Well, it does take away from valuable science.
But sleep is so important. a good 16 to 18 hours a day. It's
By the way, the
crucial.
cats, if you didn't know.
Yes, please. I have the most pressing, urgent matter. I was wondering if you might fight in my corner.
I don't find myself too interested in fighting these days, old man. But to what do you mean?
Well, with the new captain's particular set of skills, I feel that opinion could be swayed for...
I was going to say the right price, that's wrong.
Could be swayed by voices. I've requested that a team of mine be sent off fairly nearby, considering of a new chance for contact with other races. Now, as you know, a lot of people would like to get out of this place as soon as possible. But we could hardly pass up this chance of...
Roll me a 1d2 real quick.
1d2.
Yep.
Is this just one or no? One or no? Yes or no?
No, this is for something else. Okay. She says, I myself was one of the people interested in leaving. I don't particularly like being near these secret. I think that the colony ship leaving is better for everyone.
Oh, I couldn't agree more. That's why I just require a short reconnaissance trip to perhaps find people who are adept at removing the secret from their lives.
Give me a charisma plus
Bluffing.
bluffing. Yeah, sure.
Let's have a look.
Looking for Dr. Bullshit? Dr.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Dr. Bullshit.
Trying to locate Dr.
It's
Bullshit.
not a mental
Dr.
attribute,
Bullshit.
is it? Oh, when I would like to use my logic for this as my unorthodox approach to things.
Okay.
And I'm also old, so this is going to be a careful roll.
Okay, push the button very carefully.
Bluffing.
You don't want to break a finger.
Oh, well, I need another dice. Oh, there must be another dice somewhere. Ranged? Is this a ranged attack? She's far away.
Your luck, Bill.
I would like to use 3 luck dice, please.
Seriously? Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent.
I want this. Okay, so
Okay.
here's my roll. Woo!
On a 5d6, a 17. She says, well,
I haven't used my luck yet.
Okay.
I did say I use them, so I have to,
Yeah.
right?
3. Okay. And an additional 11 for a total of 28. She says, well, I have to admit I've always been a bit curious. Perhaps we could spend a few extra days leaving.
That's what I thought.
There's a few things that we need to do.
Yes.
Before the vote, that is.
The vote to leave.
Well, yes. The ambassadors are going to be voting on that very thing in the next few days.
Yes, I mean, we should leave. We should get out of here. But there are just... You know what a fan I am of information, and this could be more and could help us.
Perhaps I can delay the vote. I think that there are a few more points of order that need to be brought up before the vote is brought forth. Yes, perhaps we can talk a bit more on the gorilloids and their contributions to our adventure here.
Of course. Marvelous.
Very well.
I will notify the captain and suggest that you have been requested by the ambassadors to take this journey for us.
That would be marvelous. Bye, Felicia.
A good day, old man. And I hope that we can converse again soon.
Oh, I would like that very much.
Good day.
Meme Lord. Do I get inspiration for that?
Man, there's so many people who use that. I think I've never watched the movie though.
Mm.
You should watch the movie. It's a great movie.
No,
I enjoyed
all
it.
movies suck. They're all bad.
Especially that one Bright on Netflix.
That's so good.
See,
So
find
good.
something Peachy likes.
Peachy does not like many things. There's 3 things that Peachy likes.
Peachy's now gonna get a Will Smith tattoo
What, next to the other one?
next to the other one.
So they could
Got one
stare
in
into each
every
other's eyes.
incarnation.
He's gonna get a collage of all his characters. Yeah, the
Well,
Fresh
no,
Prince,
it's
same
the
way.
major
Fresh
errors,
Prince.
right? So you got Fresh Prince, and then you've got his musical era, and then you've got like his Bad Boys era.
Independence Day one.
Oh, of course.
Having
How could I-
sunglasses with a cigar. That's actually not a terrible
Victory
tattoo.
Dance.
That one. Awful taste, but great execution. Type situation.
Okay, so I think we kind of Dr. Dick, you're sort of making this call while this is happening. 7H1CC, I think that you've kind of like downloaded information in regards to the star system that you were investigating there. From what the probe picked up, there's a total of 3 planetary bodies in that system. There's a yellow star. And there doesn't appear to be much else. There's just kind of like rock planets. They don't have any kind of crazy orbits or anything like that. It's mostly pretty standard orbits, and they have. I think more than anything, it's kind of like sort of silicate rich, and there's some iron and things like that in some of the planets. But nothing terribly interesting. No atmosphere on any of them.
Okay, so I have finished uploading the information towards the planets and the system where the probe is. Seems like there are only a few planets in orbit, not very much movement, as well as very low energy. May I note, that means very low secret there, potentially, with very low potential for biological life forms.
Could you make a model of the system?
Can we do like a holographic model or something?
No, not with your balls. Use the...
Whoop, whoop. It's like this.
I guess I will project this map up onto our
You can
holographic.
probably just access the smart board. There's probably just like an
Oh,
access
okay.
port.
I didn't know
like-
if they wanted to erase all of the tentacle drawings that essentially Betty has continued to put up. This whole time, Betty's like just writing probe and drawing tentacles in the background. I can only imagine.
Everything has just a sort of dick-like appearance to it.
Okay. Projecting.
Okay. Yeah, you just kind of plug into the smart board and... Oh, bother!
Just make sure that one of the planets is like delicately touching one of her tentacles. Just kind of sly over.
Oh, there we go. See? Getting on board with the whole board thing.
Based on what I've found, though, would I be able to tell? Would they be able to tell where the probe is within that system?
Where it
Whether-
was destroyed? Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
I think that's a very easy piece of information to extrapolate, because they would have had that data sent over to Dr. Dick. So yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, it took place in that system, probably on the outskirts. I would say on the outskirts. The third planet is probably pretty far away from the sun. there. So I would say it's got a very far orbit. You know, probably takes fucking thousands of years for it to orbit the sun or something.
Marking where probe was destroyed closest to this planet.
Simon, look at this.
Yeah.
Feeling any visions?
No.
Would you like me to zap you to potentially get a vision?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I'll take a zap.
Just triggers.
Can I specify any specific place to zap?
If you'd like. Confusing your
Oh.
shit with the zap, though. This is all I have.
You just hold out the ship. Oh no! I thought you had some kind of well, electronic device of sorts.
I only have a laser knife and my Betty, which I've named after you.
My Betty.
You've named. Oh well, that's very nice.
It pokes things a lot.
I understand the correlation. That's wonderful. That's very clever.
It's like the anti-Betty. She sticks it in a lot of things instead of having a lot of
You
things.
don't know what
stuck
she
in
does.
Don't assume, Betty.
it. Oh.
I don't think that's
Betty.
assumption. We've heard her talk a lot.
Betty Bahoop.
I feel like Simon's just like completely avoiding Betty's mind.
What's her online name? Pegmaster 6.
Yeah,
That's
what she
one
is.
of her online names. Come on, let's be honest. Betty has many outlawed online personas. She has been banned from so many different.
Ban evasion.
Too much.
Half of her free time is just spent like trying to come up with new names.
Well, I've already used.
Perhaps some of the medication I have would help, Simon.
Yeah.
Well, that was a hard sell.
Well, let's see what we've got.
Can I do the random roll for drugs again, please?
I was hoping for that one.
I think so. Yeah. Let's see here. We got a random drug roll.
This is my new favorite thing. Random drug rolls to give sign.
I forget how many drugs there were. There's a whole drugs section in the book, by the way, for anybody that's curious.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. Where are we? Drugs. Okay. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Roll me a 1d23.
What's this?
It was close.
18, 22, 21, 20.
Please be good. Please be good.
Please be really, really bad.
Survival compound.
Well, you
These
squeeze
pills,
into the cracks and
these
Okay.
pills
Oh.
ward off the need for food and water for 24 hours. They are highly addictive.
So for fuck's sake!
Yes.
But are fortunately so much more expensive than actual food and water that they never became a societal problem until now.
Perfect.
Feeling anything,
so
Simon?
they're pills, and you just kind of take them. And you hadn't eaten yet today, and you just feel refreshed and full, and you don't really feel hungry anymore. Make a will check for me, please. You can add your let's see, what bullshit did you have?
I don't have it. Resistance was the one we thought would be
Yeah,
good,
resistance.
but
Yeah, I'm
I
missing
don't
now.
have it. So
Just
just
will.
my will.
Yep.
Sure.
and addicted.
Oh yeah. It feels pretty good not having to eat. That's great.
Simon's like only running through his mind how much he doesn't have to actually interact with people now because he could just
I know. Yeah.
go get food. He doesn't have to-
Oh, I think these are helping.
Right. I'll write you up a prescription.
Yeah, it should help.
Yeah, so just an FYI, these are very expensive in terms of replicator credits. Yeah, each one of these costs at least 100 credits.
I earn like 4,600 credits as my salary.
No, it's not.
I know that's not how we're doing it mechanically, but that's nothing for me. I'll just pay for those.
You can just make them as well. This is probably like one experimental batch.
Oh, yeah, but you make them with the
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so I don't have to, because I had some. I don't have to make them this time. But if I want to make them as a prescription, I'll have to pay for them. I assume.
Yeah, these I feel a little clearer.
Yes, well, if you want more, they're only around about 100 credits a pill.
I don't have much money, but
Well, I'm sure you can do odd jobs around the place.
yeah. Should I maybe? Do you think if I have more diamond, I can maybe see again? Or
Now, we discussed your diamond intake, didn't we, Simon? How much have you had today?
yeah, but these other pills make me feel a bit better, so I feel like they counter it. So if I take both, then
Right, how much diamond have you had today, Simon?
I had maybe one or two.
Sure.
I think.
Give me a charisma plus your. Do you have bluffing?
I don't have shit then. Hey, yeah, here's my charisma. Yeah, just one or two. maybe.
Dr. Dick, please make a perception check for me. He's obviously suffering from the signs of like borderline overdosing on diamond.
I lock the lab door.
Dick, would you mind just holding Simon for me? I'd just like to take a little blood.
I can't give blood right now because I have an infection.
Dick scoots over.
Oh,
Her
what kind of
onto
infection?
Gaffer taped arms.
It's
Rubber gloves on them and a stick.
they're just kind of flopping around like this, like, you know.
it's
Forget you don't have arms.
I saw Dr. Kieran and she says it's
Gonna attach one arm on him.
it's a psionic infection. So
A psionic infection. Did you
Yeah.
get mind fucked?
I think everyone just did. Even Simon.
everyone thinks simultaneously, why is she here? So my blood's dangerous. So
Simon, have a seat.
I
As your registered
the other
physician,
arm.
giving you your medication, I need to make sure that you're okay.
Please remain calm.
I have another appointment to see someone. So
Would I be able to search databases for appointments?
You'd have to like hack people's personal databases to check that out.
I do have data mining.
Ooh, interesting. Let's find out.
It's to find a location, look at a target's location during a specific planet or credit or criminal or customs or other records that you have access to. Would that be able to see potentially where his locations?
I feel like that.
would be? Let me use one of my abilities.
So I think what I'm going to make you do is roll for that.
Okay.
Give me a computers plus your logic.
Okay. Let me see what. Okay, cool.
I will say that you're kind of adept at finding out information like that,
Mhm.
so it will be a bit easier for you. Oh, 66 with a 23. Yeah.
Does he have any appointments?
Yeah, totally. There's probably just like a basic kind of lock or something like on his personal schedule or whatever that he's got locked up. It's like a joke of a password. It's like 1234 or something. It's the first one you try.
Just admin.
Yeah.
He hasn't
God.
changed it since he was given it.
It's just God. Okay. Yeah, so
Change
you
appointments.
he's got no
He wouldn't
appointments.
have one, yeah. For today, you have 0 appointments.
Marvelous. Sit down, son.
You're muted, by the way.
It's off the books because we don't want to scare people.
I would like to just dart up to him and take some blood, and I would like to use the nitrous button on my wheelchair to do it. Look, this NOS button won't be there next week. All right, so
Especially after this. Do you know what the picture that I used, the animated GIF that I used for the episode today? It was a mushroom cloud. Yeah, sure. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll for Betty first. This is gonna be logic, so 3d6 plus her engineering, which is a 5d6 plus her toolkit, which gives her another d6. That's a 6d6, and
I feel like after the end of every episode, we should have a He-Man / She-Ra style message at the end. We've all had a lot of fun today, but remember, addiction is no joke.
Yo, it's no joke. I'm getting ready to get some survival pills and some diamond and like. Now you got speedballs. I'm gonna make space balls out of
Okay.
these and just get fucked up.
a 19 on Betty's engineering check to install the nitrous on your chair.
Oh, Betty, please stop drawing penises on the board. Actually.
So I think that yeah, you hit the button and the chair fucking goes, man. I think that this is gonna add we'll say we're gonna say a 3d6 to your agility dice pool. Go ahead and give me an agility check as you attempt to
extra
launch
3d6.
yourself. Yes.
70.
A 17. Simon, please make an agility check. And if you have like acrobatics or anything like that, you can add that to try and get out of the fucking way.
I have foresight.
I think sure. Why not?
Okay, so I actually have a chance because I've got a 5d6 too. Yeah.
Okay. Dr. Dick, you hit the button and are kind of expecting it to fail, probably like a little bit. You push the button like boop. Just the
I'm
chair.
expecting like this little woof, but it's
You just get like thunk, like the back of your head just slams into the chair rest and just as you're just propelled forward at incredible speeds, just launching forward towards Simon. Simon immediately like sees you press something on your chair and already starts to get out of the way. He sort of just jumps out of the way.
Oh shit.
You go slamming into the wall, full speed. Let's see. Give me a what's your melee defense?
My melee defense is 10.
Of course it is.
It'd probably be your vital defense in this situation.
And I don't think we've got that sorted for him.
It's probably 10 as well.
I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, it's a new thing that was added in 1.2.
Vital defense.
Chat's talking about the gif of Jeremy Clarkson in the Atom.
Yeah, exactly. That was wonderful. I need to rewatch that series again. Okay, so it's just your endurance plus fortitude or resistance. So it's just a flat 10 there as well. Okay. You impact into the wall, and I think roll me a 2d6, please.
3.
Okay. You take 3 damage. It's not absorbed by any soak.
Is it not?
It's not.
Not even my fancy mesh lining.
No,
Whatever that is.
unfortunately not. You slam it to the wall full speed. The best part is the nitrous is still going. Like you're just like plastered against the wall.
Someone turn off the chair.
It comes out of.
You're muted.
You're muted, simply.
I said Thick will hobble over with her wobbly arm and try to hit the button.
Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to rifle through the doc's desk and see if I can find the other fucking bag.
Wow. Okay. Give me an agility check plus stealth if you've got it.
Yeah, I've got it. Yes, so that's 46 for me. 15, not too shabby.
All right. Let's see if Betty notices. I think Betty's just laughing hysterically. I can't believe you did that in your office, you twat. Let's see. Betty's perception. Oh, an amazing. She's got to crit this shit.
Wow! That's so close. She got a 14 on the 3d6.
She's just laughing too hard. You absolutely start rifling through his desk for some diamond. Give me your luck dice pool, please.
Oh, it's a 2d6. Lucky number 7 on my luck dice pool.
Dr. Dick, give me your luck dice pool. Okay. You do not find the diamond. You do, however, find some more of the food pills, the survival pills.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'm grabbing those.
Find 3 more of those.
Yes. Adding that to my inventory. Yeah, I just grab them, stick them like in my shirt pocket, and like close the drawer up.
Sit, push the button.
Back away.
Yeah. The I feel like it's not that hard to reach in because the chair is just like slammed itself into the wall.
It's more hard to control.
Yeah.
Like tubing arms.
Yeah. You just kind of.
Yes, I'd love some tea, Mrs. Peppersweet.
I make a move for the door. Once I've-
Did you lock the doors?
Yeah.
The doors
we
are locked
down.
Yeah, I push the button. There's no other doors out of the lab, right? It's just this locked one.
Betty's just holding her stomach, laughing on the floor. That's the best thing I ever saw. And I've seen 2 gorilloids pounding each other into a couch.
I try to activate the door override. I'm looking for like the override part.
Okay, sure. Give me a logic plus hacking if you've got it.
I don't. I got computers.
Nope.
All right, just my logic then. I'm definitely trying to escape.
You
6 on duty 6.
you remember the scene from Jurassic Park? Except
There's
it's
no
Dr. Dick's face.
No.
No science. No. I love
He
it.
goes off into a coughing fit, like when he's trying to make the joke.
I just got I got comms. I have to go. Could you unlock the door, Doc?
There's a visual joke for the podcast there. Yeah, I mean, I've just been slammed up against a wall, right? I don't think I can communicate right now. I'm like 79.
79 years old.
79.
I gotta go.
Would you like assistance with the door?
No, it's fine.
Wow.
Cold-blooded.
Mm-hmm. It's just looping in the back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say, can Thick go over and essentially zap Doc into waking up for assistance?
How did you want to zap him?
I don't know what he said earlier for me to zap him.
No, that was to zap Simon.
I don't think you have a zapper.
I don't have anything to zap. It would be a short circuit thing.
But I want to zap it.
I just want to zap somebody.
You can requisition a taser at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, we did forget to roll for your credits. So it's going to be you don't have luck, so it's just going to be your rep dice pool, and then, so that's a 2d6, and then times 20.
Okay. Oh my god, my dog's freaking out again. Okay.
7, so that's 140 credits.
Plus my previous 80.
Betty, do you have the code for the door?
He actually used the nitrous in his own lab. I can't believe that old fool used it.
Simon, exactly how much?
I think he's got a concussion.
Simon, exactly how much cholesterol did you take today?
Cholesterol.
I haven't eaten today, Doc.
Yes, well, don't do it again.
Can you unlock the door?
The door swishes open.
Yeah, I swoosh out the door
Okay.
with my newfound supplies.
Fully loaded. We got snacks and supplies.
Yeah.
He's just gonna go on another binge.
Okay.
Not today. Yes, I'm probably starting to feel like still pretty buzzed and probably pretty exhausted from riding the wave for a while. So,
At least you're not hungry.
yeah, I'm feeling full and everything. So I'll probably go and try and nap it off a little bit.
Okay. You head out. And let's take another break here. When we come back, we will continue on with more Turner Warp Season 2, Episode